first topic is going to be encouraging non-discriminatory practices. What is discrimination? What is discrimination? Ill-treating. Then ill-treating. Then one that only ill-treating is not discrimination. Sorry, discrimination. What are the discriminations is there in general? Color. Okay. Then class. Religion. What else? Gender. Then so on here social status. So in general these are the ways in which people are discriminated. So non-discriminatory is what are the actions can be done to prevent these discriminations, prevent these ill-treatment based on the color, based on your gender, based on the caste, based on the religion. No one must be ill-treated. That is the main motto. So encouraging non-discriminatory practices means what are can be done to prevent discrimination. What are the ways? So we will see that now. Okay, because of discrimination, what are the social impacts we will face? Impact is social distance. Social distance means automatically there will be a distance between the people itself. So when a person is discriminated because of whom, for example, a person who is being black is discriminated, then automatically he will not go near to the person who is white in color. So the social distance between the people will arise. So in caste, we have all seen in the movie, only certain caste people will be allowed to get inside the temple. So that is also a discrimination. So if that happens, then the person who are not allowed to get inside the temple will not even touch the persons. So that is also a cause of social distance. So when it comes to social distance, this will lead a improper life between the people itself. Next is going to be mental health. How will this affect the mental health? Just give an example. Okay. In real life, who are all discriminated? Have anybody faced discrimination? Nowadays, mostly people are discriminated based on their looks. Mostly they are not considering caste. Everything is not considered nowadays. Mostly they are discriminated based on their looks. If someone is being very fat, they are discriminated or not? So, based on the looks nowadays, the people are discriminated. If I am so fat and you are not ill-treating me, automatically it will affect my mental health. So I will go into depression. I will be stressed. Then automatically there will be a loss of talent. For example, a person is able to dance very nice, but he is fat. All are discriminating. Then he will not have the courage to show his talent. These are the very social, very important social impacts of discrimination. So that is loss of talent and economic inequality. So if we are not equal, our economic condition also will not be equal. It will also not be treated equally. So this is all about your impacts. So what can be done for this? Legal framework and policies against discrimination. What all can be done? First here, as we have seen in all the topics, first point will be constitutional framework. Law. The law must be proper. It must not be taken for granted. The punishment should be very strict. So that will be your first point. First is constitutional provisions. So in the constitutional provisions we have seen different articles, where Article 14 represents equality before law. So those articles will be mentioned here. Then so we have two clauses. One is the Protection of Civil Rights Act 1955. The Protection of Civil Rights Act 1955. So first anti-discrimination law is the Protection of Civil Rights Act 1955. So this law was for prevention of discrimination based on the caste and religion. So these are the legal frameworks and policies. One is going to be your constitutional provision, that is your Article 14, 16 all we mentioned about that, and the other one is anti-discrimination law. So what all implementations can be done to encourage non-discrimination? Just think out. So from where the implementation must be starting? To encourage non-discrimination, from where we should start? From where we should start teaching? From here? Educational institutions. So, educational and awareness. In this, first your curriculum and syllabus must be framed in a right way, which implements this in your system. Next is trainings based on non-discrimination must be given, workshop, seminar, everything must be conducted. That is the first implementation step. So it must start from a school or college. So this is first step. Next is going to be workspace diversity. What is workspace? So for example, you are working in a company. So that is going to be your workspace. Like the way you come and sit here, you cannot be in the company. Am I right? You have to do something. So for doing something, you must talk with others. You must seek the help of others. So if you don't like someone, you cannot just ignore them. So that is workspace diversity. So in your workspace you must have no discrimination and all kinds of people must be able to work. So automatically there will be a connection between the people there. Next is legal protections. So legal actions must be implemented in a proper way. This is all about implementing non-discriminating activities. Okay. Now what are the advantages to be? Just tell the advantages. You have seen many points. From this only your advantage is also there. What are the advantages can be? You are encouraging non-discriminating practices. What all will be the advantage? These impacts will all be solved or not? All these impacts. So there will be enhanced economic inequality, mental health of a person will not be spoiled. There will not be any use of talents. So we have advanced education. These are will be the advantages. What will be the challenges? To implement this, what are the challenges we will face? First, there will not be cooperation between the people. So it is difficult to reach everyone. Next, lack of awareness. So many does not know the impact of